and welcome to the first episode of Just Sayin. It's a podcast where we talk about pretty much everything. My name is Jonathan Freeman, and I'm joined by Dalvin Henry and Zach Richardson. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, guys.
So, since this is the first episode of our show, let's introduce ourselves to the people who may not know us. Zach, go ahead, go first.
So, sports director here at the station, and from Louisiana, Missouri, down in the state of Louisiana now. I mean, you guys know this already, but for those who don't know, Louisiana, Missouri, and down here to cover local sports down here now.
All right, now Dalvin, let's hear about you, buddy.
Hi, I'm Dalvin. I push buttons up here. I'm from Rayville. I play video games. I know too much about wrestling.
And I am Jonathan Freeman. I am a news producer here at KTVE, and this is a little pet project that we've been looking at starting for quite a while, and we're gonna kick it off with the new year.
Well, I think it's pretty fun how we started. Like the idea, you came up with the idea of this, and just hey, let's sit down and let's talk, and here we are now.
Yeah, we're just saying.
Just saying.
For future reference, we do this every day.
Oh yeah, no. This is a normal occurrence. This is daily occurrence.
It's nice. It's nice now though that we can entertain the other people, the outsiders who don't get to hear our conversation, just the random conversations we have. Now they can enjoy this with us.
Yeah. Well, thank y'all for joining us. So first thing we're going to talk about today is local sports, because we've had a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Zach, go ahead, buddy.
Plenty, obviously football season just ended up, and Dalvin knows all about that, sitting back there with all the crazy Friday nights that we've had, and the long feature stories and things. But it's been a good year. It was a really good year for us. Football, excited to see where basketball, softball, baseball, soccer takes us this year. But football-wise, we had 6 teams down at the Superdome in New Orleans competing for state championships. Where I'm from in Missouri, we were lucky to have 1 team there. So to have 6 teams down there and be able to spend a full week in New Orleans to cover our local teams was awesome. Obviously Washita Lions, state champs first time in 31 years. It was crazy. The Haynesville Golden Tornadoes get another state championship. I believe it's number 18 for them in program history. I think I was seeing on Facebook, they're like one of the only towns that have the number of championships on their water tower, which is pretty neat.
Haynesville being cold.
It's crazy.
Imagine being the guy that has to get up there every year to go add another little tally mark on there.
I'm terrified of heights. I'm not.
Oh, same here.
I'm not getting up there.
I'm not getting up there.
Then Sterling Panthers going back-to-back state champions.
Let's go.
Lee Doty. I love Lee Doty. He's got some saying. Last year he put on the fur coat, and he gave us the legendary quote in the press conference talking about the Mona Lisa wasn't built or wasn't painted in a day, and he used that. We're all sitting there like, what is he talking about? So this year the press conference were like, what are you going to give us today, Coach? And he didn't give us anything special. He didn't give us anything too crazy. But we did get 3 championships coming back to the area, which is awesome. All the stories. We were just talking about it with Mike Downhour and his 36 years with the Washita Parish Sports Network, and
what a career, by the way.
It's awesome. Mike, not only a great color a great play-by-play analyst, commentator, but also just a fantastic person. And I always see his name pop up in emails for the Chamber of Commerce, and then when I found out he was doing that, I'm like, I got to go talk to him about it, and just to hear his journey, his story, to get to his 2nd state championship game to cover, and then able to cover a actual state championship win for the Lions, and just so special for the community. And like I said, now basketball starting to ramp up. We've got some stuff coming up here at the start of the new year, and then we're gonna be going again.
Nice.
Before we continue, I have a question, Zach.
Okay.
Do you want to make a bet for basketball too?
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, look, you better be careful making these bets, because you had to pay the last time.
He didn't tell you about next year, did he?
No.
Next year, him and Shaw doing it.
Oh.
So I think that's
okay.
That was a thing this year. Last year was kind of like, all right, let's come in here, let's learn the area, let's go and be straight about business. This year we had a little fun, which may have been a mistake on my part. And talking to Dalvin, of all people, to make a bet with Dalvin.
You did it.
He even warned me about this Tabasco.
I would say, yeah. So
sauce.
For the people who didn't get to see,
man.
explain what happened here with this bet.
Yeah. So usually every year I go through and I make predictions for our football games. You know, I usually do it on a week by week basis of here's my predictions, my bold predictions, as if you want to call them that. And last year was just for fun. We kept points between the sports department and whoever had the highest percentage at the end of the year. You know, won for the year. We had weekly winners. So this year I was like, you know, was a little bit more busy. And I was like, all right, let's take a break from it. But then I told Dalvin at the beginning of the year, I said, I'm thinking about doing this again. And so ended up waiting until, you know, I think it was the second round of the playoffs, and was like, how about this, Dalvin? I'll give you 10 picks. If I lose, I've got to eat hot sauce. I hate spicy.
He's not telling you the whole story.
Oh, really? All right, go ahead.
It was week 1 of the playoffs.
Yeah, week 1.
It was week 1 of the playoffs. And originally, I said, if you miss one game, you got to eat this chip with this hot sauce.
Well, okay, what hot sauce was it, though?
So you want the truth or what I thought was the hot sauce?
Both. Let's hear what you thought it was first.
I thought it was this, like, nice, gentle hot sauce that's got like some kind of orange in it or citrus something. And I was like, oh, that's not gonna be too bad. Like it's gonna have a little kick, but nothing too bad. But little did I know I was completely wrong, and Dalvin can explain because all I know about this is I looked at the bottle and I saw 4 flames on it.
So he thought he was gonna get away with just getting some hot sauce, right? We got to make this interesting because, I mean,
you make a bet, but you got to eat hot sauce. You got to make it burn.
Yeah, you got to make it.
You got to make it burn.
You got to make these picks because you're dependent on these teams now.
Yeah.
You're dependent on these teams, and I feel bad. I'm sorry, Franklin Perry. You did him dirty.
I still love you, though. Still love you guys.
You did him dirty because he had to eat this Tabasco Trinidad Scorpion hot sauce. Comes in a black bottle. It's about $1.99. And originally, I was just going to give you a dab. But I put it on my finger during the break before we came back to do the 9-10 and the extra show. And I was like, nah, this ain't hot enough. So I was like, well, I can't give him too much because he's going to die. So
that's the last thing we need is the sports director to die on air.
Now, I did buy him some milk. I did buy him some milk.
Hey, at least you were nice enough to do that.
Enough milk, though.
No.
Oh.
And I kind of went, because it's thick. It's really thick.
Yeah.
So I had to and it just went. And I was like, well.
I'll tell you, it was about a quarter size dab on there. And again, in my brain, mentally, I'm prepared for something that's not too bad. We're over here, we're on air, we're laughing and joking. I'm like, oh, I got to eat hot sauce now. And I take a bite of the whole chip. And I'm like, making a face, oh, this isn't too bad. And then it hits. And the sweat starts, coming out of the pores. And I'm like, okay, the cough, I'm starting to choke up a little bit. And I'm like, all right, we got to end the show. We're getting out of here.
I'm going to say the clip that I saw of it afterwards, you could tell that moment when it hit you. The look in your eye changed, and the forehead sweat started coming in. And it's like, all right, nope, this is time. This is the end of it.
And I'll tell you how bad it was. I thought it was a deal where it was like, all right, we're gonna get off set, we'll come back, and we're just gonna sit there and chill. Well, no, little did I know, an hour afterwards, as I'm sitting here doing my football recap, I still can't talk. The milk is gone. I'm drinking water. I'm trying to talk about the game. My mouth is watering. I'm like, okay, this is bad. I don't know how much longer I can do this. It wasn't until I got home, completely home, where I was like, I feel better. That's like an hour and a half, 2 hours later, and it's like never again. But
okay, so
here we are again.
So for this next round, is it gonna be hot sauce again, or?
Oh yeah.
What about just getting like one of them peppers?
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh.
I ain't trying to kill nobody. No. I ain't trying to.
No, you can handle it.
Listen, I'm
look. You're in the spicy region of food, man. You're down here in the South now. We gotta get your tolerance built up.
I'm gonna get there. But yeah, that was a good time and a fun clip. I think it was fun to see have that kind of fun. And Jeremy and Shaw were trying to hold in their laughs as much as possible, but fail.
I ain't never seen somebody get off the disc that fast before in my life. I'm talking about he was already bow tie and shirt before he walked in. That was like right after next door.
If any of y'all want to see that clip too, I'm pretty sure it's on the website. Yeah. It's on myarklemus.com in the sports tab. Definitely go check that out.
And I'm gonna have it pinned on my social medias because it's something obviously with the new year coming up, it's gonna be a 2025 recap kind of deal. So it's probably gonna
That's
be
definitely making the highlight reel.
Because that was fun. But as far as doing it for basketball, I don't know, because there's so many teams here and it's like so wide open right now early the season that I don't know if I want to take that chance.
Not just yet, at least.
Not just yet. We'll wait until February.
I will say for football next year, I'm trying to make it interesting, like different than just putting hot sauce on the chip, because that was for my entertainment. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They like to see me suffer out here.
That was for my entertainment. I ain't gonna lie to you, but this time I want to, since you and Shaw are gonna do it,
Okay.
I want it to be at least an interesting competition for both of them.
So we might do a weekly. Who knows?
Weekly hot sauce? Hey, look, be careful what you say, man. Be careful what you
come
say.
up with some ideas.
Just saying.
Oh yeah.
We can figure it out.
All right, so we are only like a little over a month away from the Olympics, the Winter Olympics in Milan, and I'm not particularly the most sports inclined person, but when the Winter Olympics come around, I'm all in for it. I love it. What is y'all's favorite Olympic winter sport, at least?
Okay, don't judge me for this, which I feel like I'm going to get judged for this, but curling.
Yeah, you're being judged.
It seems like, I don't know if you remember the Wii winter sports and then curling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can catch me in the living room over here, sweeping the floor because I'm trying to curl. And I'm like, trying to hit that bullseye. It's just so interesting to watch how much technique and those strategies of like when to go, when to not go. Yeah, people might say it's boring, but
wait, so you were doing that as a kid in your living room?
100%.
Your mom must have loved that time.
Yeah,
You be in there sweeping the living room, just like, I'm playing, Mom.
Oh yeah, she was, hey, Zach, you want to play curling? Yeah, let's do it. She was like, yes, the house is clean.
I may have to steal that and try that with my kids.
She tricked you, bro.
Oh, she did. She did. That's curling for sure.
Curling? All right. Down?
So I had a conversation yesterday about it, and I was thinking like, I'm gonna go ahead and say skeleton bobsled, but only because it's interesting in my head. How do you even like get into that? Like, how do you
get into that sport?
Yeah, like if
interesting.
you're like watching somebody, I can see, okay, maybe this is interesting. Maybe I want to do this.
Yep.
But how do you go about doing this at a competitive level while also, just like, do you just go to like a ski resort and be like, hey, I want a skeleton bobsled, and somebody just look at you and be
That's
like,
actually a really good question. Like
somebody just look at you and be like, you know what? You're good enough to be on the U.S. team. Come join us. I want to know. I'm interested in, but it's cool because you like going like 45 miles per hour down these super fast slopes and turns. First.
Every time that I've watched that, I've always worried about two things. One, hitting my head.
Yes.
Like, I know they wear helmets and stuff, but they're like you said, they're moving so fast.
Yeah.
You clip something just right at the side of your head, that's it. Like, unconscious, game over.
The last time we had a Winter Olympics, I remember us running a package on it and them explaining how they do it. Like, you have to have a really, really strong upper body because you have to stop yourself from basically like going upside down in these pipes as you're turning. Because if you do, you're going to fall off, obviously. But then you going 45 miles per hour and you might get hit with the sled. You might get thrown off,
No.
That's scary.
How do you even train for this? Like,
The
As
thing,
a kid. It's just like as a kid, when you find the big hill and you run and you can jump on it and you go down, you're just going 45 miles an hour this time.
yeah. Like, so the little sleds too, like, do they have blades on the bottom of them?
yes.
See, and that there brings my second thing. I'd be worried about cutting my fingers off on accident.
Yep.
You have to worry about cutting your ankles too, because you can mess around and run accidentally kick the side of them before you jump
I didn't
on
even
it.
think about that.
Mhm. And their cleats like have spikes at the tip, so like when you're running on the ice, you can gain
You're running
as much
tiptoed?
traction. Yeah, running tiptoed and then jumping on there. That's kind of crazy. Ain't it?
That's like at the very top of the stuff that I wouldn't never try.
Yep.
But my favorite is at the very top of the stuff that I would never try. It looks so awesome though. It's the ski jumping.
Oh yeah.
When they're they're hauling down and then just mere inches off of the ground, just
Every
barreling
time
down
I
the
think
side of a
about
hill.
that, I think about that Futurama episode when Professor Farnsworth was asleep while he was skiing and he jumped out that ski ramp.
And that's definitely the one thing I'm looking forward to watching it.
It reminds me a lot of like the flying squirrels, where their skis go like up in the air and their arms are just like the little flying squirrels and they jump.
Oh
out the
yeah,
trees and they
look like they're wearing a wingsuit.
Yeah.
Hey, there's an idea. We'll attach a wingsuit to those guys and see really how far they can
that
go.
would be awesome.
Or we could do the skeleton, and then at the end
They hit the ramp, let go of it.
Look
The
at
wings.
Olympic
Committee,
stuff.
let us decide on the next sports.
Let's do it.
That's good.
But yeah, no, we were only a month out from it. Is there any other sports that y'all like looking forward to winter wise?
Snowboarding.
Freestyle
Like,
snowboarding.
I always loved snowboarding, dude. Like growing up playing like the SSX games
Yeah.
and like
It's tricky.
it's tricky.
Yeah, that one.
I think I was saying it's because the movie Cool Runnings, but bobsled.
Oh yeah,
Like there's like the traditional bobsledding. I can't remember the exact quote that he says in the movie, but you know, when he gets the A's and he's kissing it before they reach you dead, all that stuff. It's like that movie as a kid didn't understand like how big of a deal that was. But I'm like, man, bobsled looks kind of cool. Like you're sitting in a little ice go kart type of deal, basically, you know, bobbing your head left to right, making turns for the team. But it's really neat though to see like the journey to Italy's, to see like the stories behind these athletes and the, you know, not just the training, but maybe some of the adversity they've gone through. You know, seeing the ones who had a chance for gold, the last Olympics and fell short, and now this is their redemption stories. Like this is really neat to see this stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's really cool to see all these young athletes finally getting into the Olympics too. Which there's some up there that they're kind of up in age, and you could tell this may be like their last or they're next to last.
I
But
forgot about hockey.
Okay.
I
Oh!
forgot about hockey.
Yeah.
Hockey's always fun.
Okay. And I mean,
U.S. and Canada got like a little heated rivalry, so this could be interesting.
see, and I like that because it's given the USA and Russia back the Miracle on Ice. You know, back and forth couldn't beat. I wish we'd see something. I wish I was alive to see that.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
To see that live, experience that, just to the nation pride, going back and forth battling. But hockey, yeah.
Oh yeah, hockey.
All right, so we're moving on to our next topic, and this is a guilty pleasure of mine and Mr. Dalvin's. We are big wrestling fans. We love wrestling. Yes, we know it's scripted, it's fake, but these are athletes.
Yeah.
No matter how you want to slice it, they're athletes, and
It's only predetermined.
there you go. So, Dalvin, since you are Mr. Wrestling Almanac, I guess, is that what I'm going to call you?
Encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia. There we go. That's a way better term. What happened this week that we need to know?
This week, a couple of things actually happened. They announced that next week on Raw, if you watch WWE, it'll be Stranger Things Raw, which is their little marketing collaboration between.
It's the 1 year anniversary of being on Netflix, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
the
why?
1 year anniversary of
okay,
being on
Yeah.
Netflix and
Yeah.
Netflix Energy.
Yep.
So they're calling it Stranger Things Raw. I think we have a World Championship CM Punk versus Braun Breaker, which I'm kind of excited for. I hope Braun wins. In my
No,
mind, I think he's not gonna win.
no. CM Punk's got that one.
I don't see him winning on Raw. I see him winning at Mania or winning like on Saturday night's main event or Royal Rumble or something like that. And there's a couple other matches. I think Maxine and Becky Lynch have an Intercontinental Championship match. But also a couple things. Dom Mysterio is hurt. I know.
No!
Dom is hurt.
Not Dom.
He hurt his shoulder in AAA. He does not need surgery though.
Okay.
So,
That's good.
He
It
should
won't
be
be-
back before the Royal Rumble. He should be back. Sheamus is also hurt, and he does need surgery.
I mean, Sheamus done got up in age. It's kind of like with Rey Mysterio. You kind of expect him to
My
be getting
thing
hurt more
is,
frequently.
what is wrong with everybody's shoulders? Because everybody has hurt their shoulders.
I mean,
Dom
when
is
you getting
always-
slammed on your back by Gunther like that all the time, yeah,
Okay, that's fair.
my shoulder be hurting too.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
I wanted to also briefly rant a little bit about the. If you guys don't know, this year was the GOAT, the Never Seen 17's last year, his farewell tour, and I want to rant about it a little bit. It sucked. It was terrible.
So for the y'all who aren't big wrestling fans, he's talking about John Cena.
Mr. Never give up.
Mr.
And
Never Give
yeah,
Up.
Mr. Never Give Up
and
Gave up.
He gave up.
Dude.
Gave up.
He gave up.
Watching
it makes
it.
me sad because as a child, like that was like, hey, John Cena said never give up, so fight through, and then to see him give up was like, is everything a lie? Like, did he lie to me?
So I know me and John talked about this a little bit. I agree with him tapping out in the finish. I do not agree with him smiling and.
I was about to say that's what got me with it. Sitting at the house, I was in a Discord chat with a couple of my buddies, and every one of us was thinking the exact same thing. Whenever he gave that little weird look, we were like, "Please don't tell me he's going to do it." Yeah. Then he tapped, and we were like, "Why? Yep. She should have just passed out. He would have never gave up. It would have held the story all the way through."
The crazy part is just like John Cena. He's John Cena, so he controls his own destiny with this.
That's fair.
He went the old Yeller route and took himself out to pasture. And I don't appreciate that, considering, how the year went. Because the first match he had when he turned heel was terrible.
That whole heel run was terrible, man. There was no point. I get that he never was heel the whole time for his entire career.
No, he was. It was just...
It was never good. He was not a good heel.
He came off as like the superhero, like you say,
Super Cena.
Super Cena.
Yeah.
It's like he's never gonna be the bad guy. When you need somebody good to come save the day, call John Cena.
It's like whenever what was that DC movie that had Superman turn bad? Injustice.
Injustice.
Yeah. It's like Injustice.
Okay.
You see Superman, everybody looks up to him. He's a beacon of hope, just awesomeness, and then he goes bad, and then everybody's confused. That's the exact way I felt with Cena whenever he turned heel again. It's like, what?
The Travis Scott thing really, really made it bad, though. Like, the Travis Scott thing, like, dude.
That 3-minute walkout.
Why are you here? Why is the ref selling for you? Why did Cody have to hit you with a crossroads? Like, what is going on here? Where's The Rock? The Rock is the one who set this up, like.
Yeah,
what is going on?
He kicked all of it off and then never showed back up.
And then he was like, "Oh, this is all part of the plan, guys."
What plan?
What plan? You left Cena out to dry, and they had to fix everything.
Hopefully, this next year Triple H can redeem himself for some of the mistakes they made this year. Because, like, I just recently got back into watching wrestling, like maybe a year or two ago, so not as opinionated. But this past year was terrible. There was some good storylines, but overall, it was not a good year. It was not a good year for wrestling.
I'll say this about Cena. I wasn't a big wrestling Cena fan. His character I was a big fan of. Only because he was relatable at the beginning, because, with the whole rap thing, and back then we didn't really have any gimmicks that really, like, fit, like, a more mainstream thing for us, other than Stone Cold, but he retired. So we didn't really have anything else. I mean, I think the character of John Cena is unbeaten. Like, the crowd will always love him no matter what he do, no matter how mad they make him or he make them. Like, they're always going to love John Cena. The problem is he should have controlled his own destiny and did what he wanted to do all year instead of listening to other people and letting them control his destiny.
Yeah, no.
But his career was great. I just think his last run was terrible. That's all.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Overall, Cena had a fantastic career. Like, he honestly earns the title of GOAT. He is one of the greatest of all time. Mm-hmm. But I agree with you. This last little run was not that good. And you always make fun of me whenever I say this, but the more and more he showed up on air over this past year, the more and more he looked like Ernest from Ernest Goes to Camp. I'm not lying. Any of y'all, go look up a picture of Ernest and go look up a picture of John Cena recently, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh man, can't do nothing about it.
It's that little bald spot back here.
He got tired of people talking about their bald spot too.
Oh yeah, no, you can see it started like he did more of a comb over, and then that one spot started getting darker and darker every other match that he had. Like, he was getting sick of it.
Only other thing I got from wrestling is Friday on SmackDown. I don't know if you saw this yet. Well, you did because you showed Alex the Joe Hendry spot.
The Joe Hendry versus Miz match?
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, Zach.
The Miracle on 34th Street fight?
That's it.
Oh,
Bro,
dude, it's
you need to
hilarious.
watch it.
They had the Easter Bunny in the ring with them.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Easter
What
Bunny,
did the Easter Bunny do to anybody?
it was R-Truth. The one guy that can confuse Easter and Christmas.
He did a 5-knuckle shuffle, and when he came back,
Did the bunny hop.
He did the bunny hop, and then he came down.
Oh, man. Dude,
That dude is. He needs to get into acting. Like,
Oh,
he needs to be in a movie. Him and Kevin Hart and somebody else. Oh my goodness.
R-Truth and Kevin Hart in a film would be
Oh my goodness.
just
Hilarious.
gold.
It would be
Gold.
hilarious. Which is more ironic because on Monday he got chopped to oblivion by Gunther, which made me slightly irritated.
Why?
Because it's like, why can't we just keep our truth in the comedy zone?
Yeah.
Like, we didn't ask for Ron Killings. Like, we love Ron Killings, but we
Yeah.
didn't ask for Ron
Yeah.
Killings. We didn't ask for Ron Cena either.
No, we didn't ask for that, but we needed that.
We needed
that.
Ron Cena.
We needed Ron Cena. I'm getting one of them shirts if I can find one. I swear to God, I'm getting one.
Also, they announced that Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes are going to have 3 stages of hell match.
Okay.
Which, if you don't, do you know what that is?
I said the last time they did that
Is
was
the 3 rings? Is it the 3 rings in the?
No.
Oh, that sounds different.
I like
Been out for a
to
minute.
I like to call it a little kid's dream match because it's like if you know how you have the little play set like
Yeah.
rings and stuff like that. It's like if you're playing with your action figures in the ring, you'll do a special move with like one of your wrestlers and you go 1, 2, 3. Okay, now it's a cage match.
oh,
And then you have that match, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, now it's a ladder match. Like,
Oh, that's kind of
Yeah.
I like that.
best 2 out of 3, basically,
Okay.
with multi-stipulated matches.
Okay.
when is this match?
I
Like,
have no idea.
is it going to be a Royal Rumble match? Are they going to do it like a Saturday Night Main Event? What you think?
If I was them, I would do it on the Royal Rumble.
That's still a month away though.
I know.
They going to take the next 4 weeks to hype it up?
They have this little wrinkle that Cody can't touch Drew McIntyre or he loses the title because Cody went to his house and beat him up.
Cody's starting to go Homelander.
He's starting to go home.
I've been waiting for a heel Cody too like that. It's going to be nice.
This is the first 3 stages of Hell match they've had since John Cena and Ryback, which wasn't really good. So hopefully it'd be really, really good.
I've got a suggestion for one of the stages.
What?
Bring back the Inferno match.
No. Those matches are terrible, and I would rather not see somebody get hurt.
Every time the mat hits, flames coming up.
We can bring back the Buried Alive match. I'll take that.
All right, guys. We are starting to run out of time. Real quick before we are out of time, though, we'll hit our last little topic. We'll call it the free-for-all.
Yeah.
What's y'all's plans for New Year's?
Well, my plan's pretty simple. I'm gonna sit at home, watch some college football, relax. Yeah, it's funny because like I used to be somebody's like, all right, I'm gonna go out with my friends and we're gonna bring the New Year together. My family, I'd go back home and we do that. But now it's like I want to rest, so I'm gonna sit home, watch football, have some food, have some little finger foods and everything, and then call it a day.
Dalvin?
Well, y'all know my now fiance. She got into a
Congratulations, by the way.
Sir,
Thank you.
congratulations.
She got into a car accident not too long ago, and I guess for New Year's I'm just gonna be Nurse Dalvin still and continue to take care of her while I can and work at the same time.
Dalvin Henry, RN.
All right,
What a guy.
I try.
I'm going tonight after we get off work. I'm going to go buy a big old thing of mortar shells.
Oh, yeah.
So my daughter, she's just a little under a year old. We popped some fireworks for Christmas. They didn't bother her, so I'm gonna try bigger fireworks now. We'll see what happens. But everybody, we hope that y'all have a happy and safe New Year, and that y'all ring in the 2026 the right way.
Don't get too drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
And if you do, get a DD.
Yes.
Do not drive.
Please drink responsibly.
We want to see y'all in the next year.
Yes, sir.
All righty. Well, for Just Saying, I'm Jonathan Freeman.
I'm Dalvin Henry.
I'm Zach Richardson.
Y'all have a great, great New Year.
We just saying.